everybody, it's your boy Weezy F Mamba, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you guys so much for being here. We really appreciate you. On today's video, today's agenda is a doozy, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to be discussing our top 15 TCM, aka the Texas Chainsaw Massacre video game content creators. The content creators that have poured their blood, sweat, and tears into this community for the last year, and the content creators that were snubbed by Gun's most recent community shout out list while over in their community hub. It's a list of content creators that haven't played this game in 8+ months that were here for a grand total of 5 minutes. Undeserved shout outs, not undeserved as content creators, but in this universe. This is where the people that have been here for so long and busting their asses off for content in this world is what need to be shouted out. So I took it into my hands to compile a list of 15 content creators plus a few honorable mentions. It was only supposed to be 10, but I couldn't leave certain people out. So I just want that to be known, okay? And so how this list is gonna start and work, chat, is we are going to have a list of 15 content creators. We're gonna list going bottom to first. Again, in my personal opinion, if your favorite content creator isn't on this list, don't go crazy. I don't know everybody. Not everybody knows me either. You know what I mean? So just keep that in mind. There is like plethora of people. This is my personal top 15 list with the honorable mentions. Also remember, drop a like on a video. Throw a sub out for you, boy. We're taking time to do this, and put your own top 5, top 10, whatever in the comment section. Let us know. Okay, I'm really interested to see what you guys think, and I'm super excited for this list. Let's get started right now. All right, let's pop on over, ladies and gentlemen. The TCM Live. See, boys and girls, the honorable mentions. Now, listen, I have the list over here. The honorable mentions. Again, there is so many people to talk about. This is why I extended this list for so long. The honorable mentions are people I'm going to throw out that don't have multiple channels, okay? They simply just have one go, okay? Which is that stream, the Twitch stream. They have been in here for a very long time, supporting me and other content creators across the platform. We're going to go ahead and start with our first, which is, again, straight up the homies. This is a personal opinion of mine. This is a selfish opinion of mine. I want my homies to get recognition as well. And so we're going to shout them out. Godius Goat, Jalesio, Retro, okay? Her Retro TV, Dan, all Bourbon Drinking Man, right there. Those 5 content creators of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre deserve a nice shout out, okay? They have donated thousands of dollars to my campaign, let alone each other's and others as well on this platform. Those 5 people immediately get some great shout outs. Once again, Retro, Dan, Godius Goat, Jalesio, and Bourbon Drinking Man. Thank you guys for your love and support. I appreciate that. Let's get to the list. Number 15. Again, in particular order. Don't be offended if you're number 15. Don't be offended if you're not on the list. Okay, this is kind of how everything works. Okay? Number 15 is going to be the homie, Groovy Hotshot. Okay? Immediately. He's actually already been in the chat today. We're going to go ahead and showcase Groovy Hotshot's channel right here on screen. Groovy Hotshot has been with me and since the beginning of Evil Dead. A good friend who has been a sub of this channel for more than a year. I think he's sitting at 14 months now in a row, something like that. Big time shout out. Okay. Thank you very much for your support throughout this time with me. And the reason why he deserves a content creation shout out, boys and girls, is simply because he takes the time to make videos about the Texas Chainsaw Massacre and doesn't sugarcoat shit. I want you to look at his most recent video, sitting at almost 3,000 views. Congratulations. 8 days ago, the TCM rant. What a joke of an anniversary patch. No sugarcoating around, kissing Gun's ass, saying what needs to be said. These videos needed to come out. Okay? Big time shout out, Groovy Hotshot. Thank you again. And this goes back to Evil Dead. Not just this. Content struggles. Okay? We have some good gameplay videos. He's done everything. This is a well-deserved channel recognition. Make sure you guys go follow Groovy Hotshot. He's 4 subs away from 500. You know what 500 subs on YouTube is, guys? Come on, baby. Lock in, dude. Go get him 500. Come on, folks. Right now. Appreciate you, dude. Thank you. All right. Number 14. Okay? Number 14. I'm going to go ahead and throw you back in here. I'm actually having to hide the stream because if I pull them all up at once, then you guys will see the list and it'll ruin it. Consistent, honest breakdowns of what issues were at large, no sugarcoating. That's exactly what I just said about Groovy. That's what I wrote down. The next content creator is on Twitch, and her name is Kid-Ear. Kid-Ear. Kid-Ear has been rocking the TCM grind for quite some time. She has been a TCM, a Dead by Daylight, as well as a Evil Dead the Game streamer. Okay? Kid-Ear has been my friend for the last 2 years, ever since Evil Dead came out. Okay? And it has been a lot of fun hanging out with her. She had to take a little break recently, but it's not something to where it doesn't warrant a shout out for her. Okay? Kid-Ear is a sweetheart. She has streamed consistent content since Dead by Daylight, going into one of the most prolific and sought after and talked about and watched Evil Dead the Game streamers ever. And ultimately, she is a hoot to watch. She goes from victim main to killer main to be able to go back to victim main. She is notorious for playing only female characters. It is a known thing about her channel and her persona, which I think is freaking awesome. Girl power, dude, right? So big shout out to Kid-Ear. Let's fucking go. Just hit 500 subs. We got it done. Congratulations, big dog. I appreciate you. Kid-Ear, Kid-Ear, Kid-Ear. Thank you again for being a good friend of mine, for accepting me in your community. Again, watch content, awesome music, emotes for days. I mean, it's just a fun time in there. Okay. And she is a hardcore ASAM sweat. All right. Thank you, Kid-Ear. Appreciate that. Let's head on over to number 13. Ladies and gentlemen, I almost spoiled the list, boys. Number 13. Let's pull it up. This is a doozy. The fact that she's at number 13 is crazy. But chat, you're going to really like this one, and a lot of people already do. The pioneer of the Johnny movement is what we like to call it. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Sarah Myers at number 13. Now, Sarah is an amazing content creator. She's only on YouTube that I've seen. She's hysterical. Thumbnails on point. Content on point. Longer videos. Much longer videos than I ever did. Sarah comes clutch with the good old-fashioned Johnny movement, ladies and gentlemen. The Johnny Tech, essentially was popularized by Sarah. Not a lot of people remember that. Okay. The swing tech, bada bing, bada boom, the new blood build, Johnny. I mean, there's so many things that Sarah has implemented and brought to this community. And she deserves a fucking shout out, dude. She deserves a fucking shout out, period. And I really, really think, again, what I wrote down is just funny, I think. She's kind-hearted. She's a sweetheart as well. But the pioneer of the Johnny movement, how iconic. How iconic, dude. Big shout out to Sarah Myers at number 13. Thank you so much for your consistent support of me as well. And I really, really appreciate everything you do for the Texas Chainsaw Massacre community. Fat W for Sarah Myers. Okay. Love her. Always responds in her comment section. Yes, guys, this is great. If you know something about this person that I didn't mention, let them know. That way we can let the video know too. I appreciate that. Okay. Appreciate that. Thank you, Sarah. Love Sarah. Best Johnny ever. I love it. I love it. All right, folks. Let's get down to number 12. Number 12. Another YouTuber, ladies and gentlemen. A YouTuber that I just recently discovered has already made it to the top of my list. Near the top of my list. He's an informative. He's very good thumbnails. He has an awesome community. Great high-level gameplay with the most relaxed ASMR voice ever. Ladies and gentlemen, can you guys even guess who I'm talking about before we get there? Probably not, but this one goes out to number 12, Mr. Evans Tacos. Evans Tacos. Okay? Now, like I said, I recently just discovered this man a few months ago. But man, have I been entertained by his content. Like I said, you giving people high-level gameplay, but in a quiet version, a quiet monotone style voice, there's something intriguing about that. And his numbers don't lie. Dude's putting up big numbers right now on YouTube. Okay? Like I said, the thumbnails are crazy. I love it. Make sure you guys go check out Evans Tacos right now. By the way, the name, I mean, that alone, that's fucking fire, right? Evans Tacos, how random. I love it. Like I said, he is very, very relaxed. If you are looking for a more quiet TCM streamer or content creator that's not me screaming in your face all the time, this is definitely the guy you want to go to. Big shout out to Evans Tacos. I won't be shocked if he sold tacos in real life. Hey, you never know. Evan, do you sell tacos? Let us know, big dog. Appreciate that. Let's effing go. All right. Moving on. Ladies and gentlemen. Is it 15, 14, 13, 12, 11? Now, number 11. Now, this is where it gets dicey. Dicey. Okay? Because we got a lot of people at this point. And a lot of people that are going to be like, yo, how the fuck do you have this guy here? How the fuck do you have that guy there? Right? Listen, this is my list. You guys can make your own list. Okay? I just want that to be known. Evan is cool. He don't mess with Twitch too much, but he stopped by. He means well. Let's go. Did I miss him? He means well? Exactly. He stopped by your shed. Thank you. All right, folks. Here we are. Number 11. The View Monster. the largest content creator out of all of us. Bringing light to the masses, ladies and gentlemen. Bringing more and more people to this game every day. Okay? Number 11 belongs to Caliber. A YouTuber, ladies and gentlemen, with 154,000 subscribers, multiple content created videos, long ones too. He puts like 3-4 back-to-back games in each video, thumbnails on point, very simplistic thumbnails, no text, no craziness. Okay? Gameplay is wild. It's really solid. Caliber, like I said, is very, very big because his large channel allowing him to push this game to the masses. This is my one, like, let's bring a massive streamer in or a massive content creator into the list, because we can't deny how important the exposure that Caliber has brought to this game. Okay? Let's go. Thank you again for making great content videos. The guy's funny. Again, another more chilled content creator with, you know, monotone British accent, right? Is it British or is it Australian? I don't know. One of those accents. And very, very, very good person. All right. So definitely check him out, ladies and gentlemen. Number 11. I'm going to start out and round out that top 10. We are going to the top 10. What do you guys say so far? Caliber taught me how to play when I started, to be honest. That's a great comment. W for Bob Ross in the subscription list. Yeah, you guys can see my subscription list right now. You know I got a sub to Bob Ross. Caliber, my main victim streamer, Dutch Mees. I like it, dude. Moving on to the top 10, let's round out another group of some folks that I have recently discovered. A really awesome podcast to listen to. Similar to other people's podcasts. But I love it. And again, with some awesome late videos, even outside of TCM gameplay, they are bringing a rewatch of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre series right now, and are bringing in light of silly things such as continuity misses. Continuity misses are one of the most intriguing things in film for me. I fucking love finding continuity. I don't know why. I do. Okay? And so our next group, aka number 10, is Fright Night Gaming. Okay? Now, Fright Night Gaming, like I said, recent. They're identical twin brothers, okay, who love horror. Can that get any better, right? I love podcasts that display people in their natural habitat of being horror lovers, of being cat lovers. Who cares, right? Whatever podcast you're running, I love it. Okay? I wish I had a relationship with my brother or my sister that we could run a podcast together. I think a podcast would be fucking flames. Quirky and funny, I love it. Great content, Jaeger Bombs. Fair. I watch their videos too. Jalesio says they're great people, man. When every time you get two brothers in a room together talking, nerding out about horror, can you beat that? Nah, dude, you can't. They're good people. I like their takes on the films. Absolutely. Definitely deserved recognition from Gunn in their post that they didn't get. This is the top 10 snubs of this list. Check them out. I fucking love these guys, dude. All right? Check them out. All right. Flying into number 9. Number 9 has been a good friend of mine for a long time, who has essentially grown his channel as well, along with me. I started streaming right around the time that he was kind of starting, you know, to get real recognition from Evil Dead the Game. He's a good person. And people really, really take advantage of him in the sense of they don't give him enough credit. The community can be fucking terrible people. And the fact that this man gets bullied a lot really upsets me. And we really need to come together as a community and put an end to that shit, man. In-game is different. When you're bringing people's personal lives into it, it's a problem. And I feel bad for the guy, but he deserves a fucking shout out. He's the best necromancer main to ever walk the planet, right? We know the deal. Mr. Jeff D96, TTV, consistent ASIM content over the last 3 years. Dead by Daylight, Evil Dead the Game, Killer Clowns from Outer Space, and especially the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Another Bubba connoisseur. Love this man. Okay? He's a fucking great person, and he doesn't deserve what he fucking gets 90% of the time from this community. So what I say to those haters is fuck them and go Jeff. This man is a hoot to watch. He is, I'm telling you, guys, just watch him, okay? He's got the best one-liners of all time, and it's not close. You guys thought Show Me the Boots was iconic? This man has sound alerts, over like 50 of them, with his one-liners, okay? What I wrote for Jeff is entertainment through the best one-liners in the business, okay? Pioneered the well traps, 100. This man is here. Big shout out to Jeff. Thank you for everything you do, brother, and I hope you see this video. Thank you. Moving on. To, what are we at? Is that 9? 10, 9, 8. Number 8. Probably my most controversial pick of the stream, ladies and gentlemen. But again, a pioneer of techs, bugs, glitches, not holding your tongue, calling shit out when it needs to be called out. Any developer, not just Gun, but Saber, but IllFonic. Every which way you look at it possible, ladies and gentlemen, you have to agree that this man is iconic in this community. For the Bubba Tech on doors, the Valve Tech. Y'all remember the Valve Tech, right? Okay. I showed him how to do the swing tech on Bubba Barricades. In fact, I think I was the first one to ever showcase the Bubba swing tech on Barricades. I don't know. That could be up for that. The Valve Tech display, everything that you can make, including the video that made me paste a video about the 300 swing fucking build that we created with hands. Y'all remember that video? Big shout out. And the number 8 content creator for this game is the homie Alucard. Okay? Big time. Alucard, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? And I appreciate, like I said, this was going to probably be the most controversial. He has got a lot of hate in the community from posting the, you know, the glitches and the bugs and the shit talk and the complaint counter. But the man deserves the recognition regardless. And if you are a company, you should be listening to people like this, because we have options on each side. You can't just balance a game strictly off of one side, okay? And with this, he brings in people that play both sides, and we have information on both sides, and we display it. It's simple as that. The bringing these glitches and bugs to life helped get them fixed. Serious. Period. End of story. Big shout out to Alan. Okay? Moving on. Moving on. All right. Back to YouTube, ladies and gentlemen. Yo, this man has been a legend in the ASIM community for so long. Again, Dead by Daylight, Evil Dead the game, TCM, of course, Killer Clowns, continuing to move forward. Consistency, fun commentary, random build testing. The man is a hoot to watch. You guys all know who it is, okay? The man, the myth, the legend, Mitty. Now, Mitty, this man, not only was he really big in the Evil Dead community, but he has consistently been one of the most talked about TCM streamers, TCM content creators, since the beginning. Now, I know you guys think that Mitty and, you know, other content creators on YouTube, they need to stream. They don't need to. But he has a Twitch. Mitty has a Twitch. I just think he's more focused on the YouTube thing. And with Mitty, like I said, the consistent build tweaking, the consistent fun that we had with Evil Dead and the content creation of you know, just wild gameplay, and his commentary is top notch. You guys, probably one of the best commentaries on YouTube as far as this game, no doubt. What are you guys' opinions on Mitty? Let me know in the comments. I love the guy, great guy. Okay. Let's pop over here. Now we're breezing. Now we're breezing. Good content creator, good dude. I like it. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The top 6. Number 6. Again, I have seen this man's name punched in to a lot of people's top 5 already today in the comments alone, right now, right? It's doable. Is this a thing? Let's get to it. Number 6. Hey, James. Now, again, people think that this might be the best, one of the best, period. But I'm putting them top 6 for me because the top 5 are going to really, really round out. Mitty dope. Always been positive and fair. Funny moments. Good dude. I missed that. I like that. Thank you, Mel. Hey, James. Another large, I'd say pretty large content creator. Meta builds. The best thumbnails on YouTube for this game, period. End of story. This man's thumbnails are on a whole different... What the fuck? What the fuck is this? Look at these thumbnails. Okay? Talk to me. They're amazing. A hell of an editor as well. Yes. Deserves the shout out. The amount of time that this man puts into his channel, the constant gameplay footage, daily uploads, thumbnails galore. By the way, thumbnails are one of the worst things to fucking deal with, dude. I hate it. He nice with that part too. Sometimes too nice, but he can edit his ass off. I love AJ. Just watched a few of his vids today. Thank you. How he did his thumbnails like that, I don't fucking know, but the man is wild, dude. The man's wild. He answers comments and questions as well. He stays true to his fans. I love it. Not only that, he's got some pretty damn good gameplay. It's not mid. It's not terrible. It's not the best, but it's really good gameplay. Okay? And obviously, still the ability to have that voice in the community to showcase and bring light to problematic situations in the game, such as his latest video as of yesterday, showcasing the bug lock, the lock bug, right? I enjoy it thoroughly. And why was he snubbed? Why was he snubbed on that fucking content creator list? And tell me now, why anybody that I've talked about snubbed, but especially the top 6, right? That you're about to see. Big shout out to A. James. Once again, guys, let me know in the comment section if you know and if you think, or what you think of him and what you think of everybody we've talked about so far. Mad love, dude. Mad love. All right. We're going to start the top 5. Are y'all ready for the top 5? Right now. The top 5 needs no introduction. But I'm going to introduce them anyway. Okay? We know every one of these next 5 people 1,000%. And 1,000% should have been mentioned by Gun in a community shout out post of content creators. Are you fucking kidding me? On top of it, on top of it all, what they have done for this game, the next 5 people that you hear, what we have done for this game, what they have done for this game is monumental. Monumental. So let's get in right now to number 5, and that is the legend himself, House of G. YouTube shorts, funny compilations, loud, obnoxious, like me, hilarious, comedy, build guides, strategy guides, the ultimate, most famous thing that he is known for, strats, smash and grab, duo strats, trio strats. Are you fucking kidding me? This man has done everything. Okay? Strategy, 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 strategy. Don't forget, the first ever Texas Chainsaw Massacre tournament was held and hosted by House of G. Big shout out. Big shout out. This man alone, I watch his fucking RP plays. I watch his Call of Duty, his Grand Theft Auto, his new game he's playing, Among Us. This man is fucking hysterical in any game he plays. Okay? An absolute must shout out from Gun. And he was snubbed. This man deserves recognition. Big shout out, House of G, easily a pioneer in this community. And end of story. Right? I don't have to explain anything else, right? End of story. Dude's a fucking legend, man. Okay? House of G. Look him up on Twitch. Look him up on YouTube. Look him up on TikTok. House of G. I love you, brother. I hope you watch this video, man. W House. W House. Number 4. Boys and girls. Once again, another duo. Our good friends Our good old friends. Can you guess? Can you guess? TCM should be thankful for House of G. I say that shit all the time. I won't talk about him. Won't talk bad about him. One of the reasons why TCM is so sweaty is House of G. Congratulations. Number 4. YouTube. Smart breakdowns. Great team dynamic communication. Easily the top 3 or 5, top 5 communities in the game. Everybody's so informative. Bestie Westies. You guys know who it is. Don't be stupid. Slash and Cast. Slash and Cast with 100 grip. About to get that check mark on YouTube. Okay? About to get that check mark on YouTube. The homies over at Slash and Cast. What do you guys think of Riley and Nick, huh? What do you guys think of Riley and Nick? Talk to me. Great team dynamic communication. Hysterical gameplay. The edits that they're doing on stream now are insane, right? Are insane, right? They're bouncing back in between Riley and Nick now. It's not just Riley, right? You guys remember that. Nick never was on camera, right? How crazy that now we're getting even more into a set smoothness, okay, of continuation to improve their footage, to improve their content, and obviously them being very vocal. How the fuck does Slash and Cast get invited to the pre-show? Remember, they went. Look, it's the fucking video right here. Our trip to Texas, pre-release party for TCM. It's literally on the screen. I didn't even know. They get invited by Gun here, but then they don't get shouted out. It's because Riley and Nick started seeing through the holes, dude. They started peering through, right? And not seeing. They started peering through and be like, yo, Riley and Nick over there, they're talking that shit, dude. They're getting a little antsy, you know, saying, how the fuck is it that we have a video game released and there is $253 in DLC? What the fuck, man? I do not care if this is what you need help with. Of course, support your young, support your community, support. They got the check mark, motherfuckers. This right here. Support everything in relations to the dev company. I get it. You deserve it. You guys worked your asses off. I'm not hating for Gun for that. But I just don't understand why these dev companies aren't following why aren't the dev companies following Epic Games' formula? Make your fucking game free and put a goddamn store, a shop. Fortnite, free game. Fortnite, free game. $8 billion revenue in 2018. And by the way, I said that with a B. $8 billion. And that's what they called out. Slash and Cast called that out. They said, yo, this is way too much fucking money for a $40 game. Why are we at $40 for the base game, but we have paid $250 in DLC? They get it equaled out to $253. That is fucking bananas, right? Bananas. They called these things out, obviously, with the bugs and etc. Slash and Cast got invited to the pre-release party and then got snubbed on the list. Foul. Foul. Riley and Nick are iconic in this community. They were iconic in Killer Clowns. They were iconic in Evil Dead the game and in Friday the 13th. They deserved every bit of fucking shout out. And that's where I'll draw the line for number 3 or number 4. Big shout out Riley and Nick. I fucking love you guys. Fucking love you guys. It's pathetic. It's so sad, dude. Sad. Them doing that was unfair. Now people are going at them creators for gun and the decisions to ignore people. That is true. Because now, and I said this at the beginning of the game, at the beginning of the video, before we even started, that I do not want people to go and harass Angry Pug and all the other content creators that they announced on their list. They don't deserve that hate. Hell no. This is Gun's doing. Period. Okay? Fumbled. Right? Fumbled. Number 3. Ladies and gentlemen. The Goofball. The Goofy Builds family-friendly numbers don't lie. And boy, oh boy, this is the biggest W of anything that I talk about. Is going to be numbers don't lie. Okay? And boy, oh boy, Mr. Arctic, ladies and gentlemen, give me a second. Mr. Arctic at number 3. You know for a fact that this man is out here running the show when it comes to YouTube views. Not only is he running the show on YouTube, but he's got the community to back him up. Okay? And believe it or not, this man has a lot of hate on Reddit too. Like a lot of fucking hate on Reddit. And I never would have thought that he would have a lot of hate on Reddit. But he does. Thumbnails on point. You guys know the deal. He's still uploading Killer Clowns and Texas Chainsaw, or sorry, Friday the 13th, as well as Evil Dead gameplay. He's still kind of throwing it in there, right? Arctic, numero 3. See the hate on X about him too? That's crazy, dude. He's getting hate on Twitter. How is this man who was a family-friendly gameplay, family-friendly channel, no swearing, no nothing, who is a sweetheart in the sense that he just makes funny jokes? He's a fucking kid. They hate him because of his builds. Listen. The Grandpa Trap was, Arctic made it popular, but it was already in the game before that. Everything essentially that's ever been made popular by us YouTubers has already kind of been in the game. Okay, there are certain things that he's coined. There's certain things that we've coined. Simple. We get it. But everything gets popularized. Either way, the Grandpa Trap video is iconic. You guys know it, dude. The Grandpa Trap video? Are you kidding me? Like, you know what I mean? What do we do, dude? What do we do? We guys know. The blood build, disgusting as fuck. Doesn't work as well right now. But we all know that Arctic is legendary in this community. He is the most looked up YouTuber about this game. Anytime that you type in the Texas Chainsaw Massacre in this game, okay, he's the first video that pops up. He's the first channel that pops up. That week he posted that video, it's all I saw in his game was the Grandpa Strat. Made strats. Random builds. Very random builds. But the dude knows what he's doing. He's got a schedule down pat. That's something I've always wanted to be done and be good with, is I need to be able to find a niche schedule for my YouTube uploads. And that's something I'm still working on. That's something I'm still working on. No question, top 3, just a good gamer. Content is clean as hell. He doesn't play the best all the time, but the effort he puts into making his gameplay enjoyable, second to none. He's also very, very fun to play with in game. And I have multiple games with Arctic. Multiple games. And we talk all the time. We talk off stream. As far as when we were in game chat together and in game lobby chat. We show the mutual respect. This dates back to Evil Dead as well. We found Arctic's channel when he had 400 subscribers. I have been subscribed to Arctic when this man had 400 subscribers. Dude deserved a shout out. And please tell me this right now. How the fuck does Gun not shout out Arctic? Especially in the clip section for what he has done for this game. Talk to me. Chat. How is Gun not shouting these people out? What happened? 100% deserving. For sure deserved it. I like that. He for sure deserved it. No question. Moving on. To the top two, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. And it's no secret of who I fuck with the heaviest when it comes to content creation of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Okay? The top two. Mr. YouTube himself. The nicest, most humble, insane fucking victim gameplay. Disgustingly awesome fucking chat. The community that he built as a kid is insane. The fact that a kid has this type of mindset to be professional, to be kind, humble, funny, informative, all of the above. It's Nick Nasty YouTube. Mr. Nick Nasty Nation himself. And this man has been absolutely cooking the views. Cooking the views. Cooking the views on YouTube. Every video, an absolute monster for viewership. Okay? This man is literally, I love watching this guy. His attitude is infectious. I get into instantly a better mood when I watch Nick on my lunch break on YouTube. His streams, when I take lunch 9 a.m. every morning at work, guess who starts his stream right at that time? Nick Nasty. He is part of my regime for lunch breaks. Okay? This is a good fucking kid. One of the best same laughs, dude. I mean, come on. How did he not get shouted out? What the fuck, man? One of the most deserving, and like I said, from here, his community is a massive W. There isn't a toxic soul in that community. Okay? Pays attention. I appreciate Nick. He is tapped in with the people. That's 100. And it shows a lot about the content creator when you are attracting people like that, right? Am I right? When you are attracting a community that's not toxic and they're very helpful and informative and they say, hey, good morning, Wheezy. And, you know, hey, good morning, whatever, right? Bobby, how you doing, Bobby? Yo, W's in the chat. Hey, Wheezy. You know, every time I join in, his community just comes together and fucking welcomes me, right? I can't say that about everybody else's communities. Some, but I can't go in and be like, yo, into somebody's chat and all the time somebody just ignores me completely. Not that I'm ever looking for, you guys need to say hi to me. I'm not looking for that. But it's fucking nice, dude. It feels good, man. As far as his gameplay, dude's absolutely cracked. He's got the entertainment videos. We've done Wheel of Challenges videos too. We might actually have to collab on the Wheel of Challenges videos. I think would be great. Me and him collabed on one of his latest shorts. So big time fucking W for my homie Nick. I love you, dude, and I know you're gonna watch this video later. And I just want you to know that even though I'm putting you number 2 on the list, you very easily could have been number 1 on my list. But I also want to say that Nancy still sucks. That's for you, big dog. Shit is so difficult. I appreciate any of the creators that put their own bad days behind them for the people. Well deserved, Nick. Nancy still fucking sucks. And stop putting her S tier in all your tier list videos. Stop it. All right, you almost fell like 6 spots just for the Nancy comments, okay? Always positive. You got 2 for liking Nancy. 100%. You fell to number 2, dog. I'm sorry. I refuse to believe she's ass. Stop putting Nancy S tier in your fucking videos, man. All right, folks, we're nearing the end. Before we get into number 1, you guys do know that we're in the presence of royalty already today, right? There's been multiple people that have come up to me and said that you're number 1. You're my favorite. And I totally 100% appreciate that. But there comes a time and place where, as a full-time father and content and full-time job and husband, and you know, I don't have a lot of time to consistently be like 7 days a week or like I used to. And so I feel like I have always been a little bit less putting content out there. I want to make it sure it's the best for you in general. But I mean, it's as plain as day that we have certain people that can take more time and do what we do. And like Mel just said, appreciate any of the creators that put their own bad days behind them for the people. Do you know, where's my wife? I know she's here. Baby girl, can you say what up in the chat? Shout out to Mrs. Mamba. By the way, look at my hot ass wife. Are you fucking kidding me? I'm like a 3.5 in the dark. Dude, how the fuck did I bag a dime? Talk to me. Huh? Talk to me. Baby girl, you here? This is unreal, dude. Okay? Let's talk about it. My hot ass wife. Fucking I love you, baby. 3.5 in the dark. Anyways, Mrs. Mamba. Ask her, how many times have I wanted to give up? How many times have I wanted to give up, dude? Okay? I can't even begin to explain. There's days where I've had to take mental health days, man. But there's people that give us content regardless. Always making time for the community. Always here. The next and number 1 content creator in the TCM community is on Twitch. He's got long streams, comedy, positivity, tournaments, tournament placement, 101 teaching classes, banger ass clips, a wild ass community, A big swings Bubba. Motherfucking yes, a big swings Bubba. Are you kidding me? Done absolutely positively the dirtiest by Gunn, and it wasn't even this week. He's been done dirty by Gunn for the last 4 months that this fuckwad Johnny keeps impersonating him and cheating and hurting his brand, and Gunn still doesn't take the platform that they have to say, yo, big shout out to the real Mel 2 Solid for not being a fuckwad cheater and for not being this piece of shit who actually is hurting himself, let alone other content creators, for being a real motherfucker, the homie Mel 2 fucking Solid #1, and it's not even close, fam. Chalk it up. This dude has spent 16, 17, 18 plus hours daily streams every week, previewing you content, bringing you content for the masses, not only just on Twitch. You hear me? Not only just on Twitch, but in Discord, setting up fucking W-ass, 101 classes. Was that not one of the most wild ass, was it 2 weeks? A week or two block of TCM where he's teaching brand new people how to play this game. Without Mel, we don't know Josephina. Are you kidding me? Big shout out to Josie. Let's go. You understand here right now and look me dead in my face. Okay? And talk to me about that right now. This man has been done dirty by Gunn. And again, not just with the shout outs, but the fact that this Johnny is still going around and doing this is pathetic. It's unacceptable. And at this exact moment, Gunn should have already made a post about one of their biggest creators, the biggest Twitch content creator, no doubt. If I was working for Gunn, I would have already taken my ass to Twitter, to Reddit, and said, yo, look, fam, there's a cheating Johnny that we don't know what the fuck to do about right now. We're working on it. Just so you know, the real Mel 2 Solid is not a cheater, and it would have put this to a fucking end months ago. Instead, they ghosted his ass in his fucking DMs. What do you mean? It's insane. And again, this week, our biggest content creators, congratulations, big shout out to all these people that haven't played a game in 8 fucking months. It's not fair. It's not fucking fair, dude. Fuck. If anybody here deserved it, it would have been Mel. That's 100%, because nobody else has consistently had their brand attacked without the company that you are making hundreds, if not thousands of extra dollars for comes to bat for you, dude. And that's what gets me so hot and bothered about it, man, is it's bullshit. Mel, thank you for the fucking resub live right here. Mel with the resub. You are a class act. You are easily the most funniest streamer I've ever watched. You don't deserve what's been happening to you. Thank you for introducing new players to strats Thank you for kicking ass in House of G's tournament. Thank you for always accepting me with welcome arms in your community, in your chat, for allowing me to join your Discord, for allowing me to play video games with you. It's a fucking honor, and I'm not even dick riding right now. It is 100%, and my community knows it. Your community knows it. Everybody else's community fucking knows it. Period. Big Swings Bubbas. OG Big Swings Bubbas right here. We have been together since the beginning. In that sense, man. Chalk it up. Can we please get some fist bumps and some W's in the chat right now for Mel Too Solid, ladies and gentlemen? Everybody right now, I know you were in his community. Fist bumps around right now. Thank you so much, dude. I appreciate your words, dude. As Mel would say, I see you on that fist bump. I see you on that fist bump. Come on. And that's my top 15 list. What do you think, boys and girls? I saw multiple comments throughout. W list, W list, W list. We missed a few. Who did we miss? Let's get this at the tail end of the video. Is there a few content creators that we didn't mention that should have been mentioned in your opinion? Let's name another 5 or so. Right? Oh, dude, I'm worked up. Well-deserved list, thank you. This was a good list. Somebody on YouTube says you should have been on the list. Yo. And his name is John. Thank you so much. Again, I know I'm going to be in a lot of people's top 5, top 10, whatever, but I am not going to put myself on my own list. Yo, Catwoman with the follow. Welcome to the realm. Thank you so much. Drew Soul BK says you. I'd say it's pretty close to my list. Drew Soul BK with the you as well as the Kid RL. You are top 3 easy? Damn, I'm easy? Yo, Mrs. Mamba. Yeah, I'm easy. Let's be real, I'm easy. And with me being so upset, yo, with the tier 1 sub, Salzaga. I think that's an L. It might be an I. Salzaga. Thank you so much for the fucking sub, dude. I appreciate that. Weezy, you that dude for real gotta toot your own horn sometimes. Hey, man. The numbers don't affect the numbers don't lie. We're here for it. We appreciate that, dude. The YouTube, the Twitch, everything has been doing what needs to be done. And it's mad love and appreciation to everybody in this community. For everybody here. Show me the fucking boots, dude. Show me the fucking boots, dude. Thought I was already following. I lurk all the time because my partner watches you too. Thank you for putting this list together. Definitely a W list. Is this list? All right, let's do a poll right now. Let's do a poll right now. Okay? And we're going to put this in the video, and then we're going to end the video, the YouTube video that we're live recording, essentially. Yo, 1 minute on the clock. Vote now. Vote in the poll. Whose list was better? Whose list was better? Talk to me. Woo! Come on now. W. Steezy on Demon Time. Thank you so much for being here, man. I appreciate that. Since we got all worked up, we got to zen out, right? It's only true that we zen out. You know we gonna zen out right now. Come on. Be honest and vote. No hesitation. W fucking list. Gun on crack with that list. That's crazy. Oh.
doing, step bro?
All right, my list one, folks. Shocking. I appreciate the love and support, YouTube.
What are you
Thank you
doing,
guys so much
step bro?
for being here for the hypeness. We deserve this. They deserve this. We need to be better as a community, as a company, and I really appreciate the love and support that you guys have given us over the last year. To the future, continuing on in the Texas Chainsaw Massacre for year 2, content pass coming soon. More updates, hair packs, right? You'll be eyes on the lookout. I love you guys very much, and we'll see you on the next YouTube video right here on this channel. Catch you later. Peace out.